Hey.
Hey.
Hello. It's so nice to see you too. It's nice to be here. Oh, the ring. Can you see it at all in the dark? Ooh. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much. I missed being able to share my mind. You
Look
know,
at them lights.
like
Disco,
I was freaked
dance,
out.
dance,
Yes,
disco,
I didn't
disco,
have a very good
dance,
time.
dance.
I was in a manic state because I suffer also from like bipolar disorder, and I understand about most of it. But oh, hello. I hope you're doing good too. Let me see if I can touch this gently. I don't have these things secure, so forgive me. I'm doing well. I hope everyone is well.
Oh my gosh, you're being so fake right now.
A lot of nice comments. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see everybody too. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone be nice to each other because that's
See, she's
how we
already
play.
getting aggravated. No one said anything mean.
I don't like being mad or mean.
See,
Hey,
bitch, get the
crazy lady. I know. I own it though, right? Come on now. I wish I had different lighting in here too. I don't have anything else. Maybe. Next time I'll get some other stuff before bed and try to light it up a little bit or something. Oh yes, someone did ask me if I was still vegan. Unfortunately, I have not been vegan for a couple of years now. That's why I gained all the weight. And, thank you very much. I'm glad to see everybody, and I hope that everybody is doing well. I don't know if they are well, but proud of me. Thank you. For what? I mean, I made it through a lot of stuff, and I appreciate all those little hearts. That's so nice to see. I love it. So nice to see everybody. Thank you. Hello. It's been a couple of years since I was on here, being able to talk to people and like I said before in the other video that I shared earlier today, no, they did actually. The jail did have some vegan options. Interestingly enough, I had switched all the platters to vegan trays from the very beginning when I was incarcerated, like September, right, of 2022, correct?
Why are you asking
But then I ended up, and I'm sorry, we're getting ready for bed. I don't know why I'm like whispering a little bit, and I don't need to. My fiance's in there brushing his teeth.
You're getting ready for bed?
But yes, hello everybody. Hello, and my cat's in there playing with a toy, running around after a little pom-pom ball or something like that. Anyway. Yeah, we got these neat little like, oh my goodness, she loves them. Excuse. She like this little pom-pom gun. Oh yeah, so dangerous. Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, but this little, it shoots out these little pom-poms. I just stored it in this little neat little bottle. But anyway, yes. Thank you for saying I have beautiful nails, but I broke all of these ones off. Can you see? They broke. I've been breaking lately, and I'll discuss that in another video, but I'm so grateful to see so many. I do not live in Wisconsin. I still live in Arkansas. So, I'm just grateful that everything worked out, that I was caught up in Wisconsin when it happened, and that my family was around. My father and my mother were there to support me and to support me financially through it all and everything, too.
Of course, that's first thing, of course.
So I didn't have to buy any attorneys or lawyers. I just used the public defenders, and they were great people, wonderful people. I think it was Nicole and
just taking
Matt is their first names, but they were wonderful people. I really admire the effort that they placed into getting me out safely and, getting me acquitted of my charges. So the weather is crazy right now. There's sleet and ice everywhere. So I hope everyone else is safe wherever they are located. And I would love it if people would share their actual locations on my comment feeds. Like I saw one from Australia. That's amazing. I think that's wonderful. I can't believe I'm affecting interacting with individuals from another country. I feel so privileged just in that,
Okay,
I feel just so blessed for some of the things that I've lived through and encountered and that have toughened me up. I know that
She
there
doesn't
are
care where
live
y'all are
feeds
really
of
from.
some of the things that I had gone through, like my arrests that are still out there. I tried to delete all of my old videos where I was talking crazy and stuff. But yeah. Oh, Florida, Tennessee, Mississippi. Okay. Let's see, Michigan, Ohio, Eastern Washington.
Listen
so
how
nice
she's
to
talking.
see you. Oh,
She's so
well, you'll
fake.
be able to meet my fiance at some point. He's a wonderful man. He's so good, and he's so good to me. I wanted to share some of the roses that he's gotten me. I dry them, and I put them in jars. And but he just does the sweetest things for me all the time. And we had been together for a little while, and he proposed just back actually December 26th of this last year, 2024, and we had started dating May 30th of 2024. He messaged me. We met on social media, like a dating app, and he just saw that I was in the area, and I was honest about my situation, like I always am, and said that I was like living with my mom and everything, and he offered to take me out, so he took me out to one of the better restaurants in town, and so he just was he's a great person. I love him so much. I'm so proud to just be with him too. And after a short time of dating, and we refrained from being intimate for 2 months as we dated at first. So that was so good. We took our time in getting to know one another, and I really love him very much. Like I just can't. I'm just elated constantly because he just makes me so happy. I know earlier I might have been flustered trying to get all the information down, but it's just because of the fact that I'm a little stressed about having to deal with all the social media. I've had a little bit of a headache even dealing with all the electronics.
Stay off
because I try to refrain from all of that too. And so sorry about like the angle of the room.
Don't need to.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Let's see what some of these comments are, because I'm so sorry. Here's some California, Utah. Hello. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see.
She reads the comments on like Heather most of the time.
Somebody did ask, are you able to see your children? No. My ex-husband's very vindictive still. I haven't reached out to him. He got restraining orders on me because every time I attempted to try to be nice and everything and reach out, he thought he would tell the courts I was using the words of God to try to say that I was trying to kill them. I don't know how it worked in his favor.
Girl.
I really don't. But anyway, it made me look like a crazy person because, of my history with my mental illness but he said I was stalking him and threatening him and all these things and whatever. Yes, I went to his house, and yes, that was on video, and fuck him. I was mad that day. Fuck it. Is he really that fucking hurt? No. He's fine. But he still has my baby. And my daughter, she just turned 12 this last year. And it's sad because she's so beautiful, I'm sure.
Wow.
And just the cutest thing, I'm sure. And smarter than my ex-husband, for sure. And I know the brains come from the mom, usually, I guess. That's what I researched or came across in some of my little whatever.
Anyways.
I like to just spend my time just trying to learn. Do random things. That's why we started yoga this last week, and so too. All right, let me look back here at some of the comments real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, remember, because I am trying to get ready for bed. I got to go brush and floss my teeth.
Exactly. I was wondering why you were still
let's see,
on
England. Oh my goodness. New Jersey. Nice to meet you. Or not formally, informally. But anyway, let's see.
We are so
I'm
bad.
gonna cry. I love you. I'm so glad to see everyone. I'm so glad that you are all doing well and that you're excited to see me too. But yes, I do have a fiance. Hello. Let's see. Okay. I'm so sorry. It takes me just a minute to scroll through. Let's see here. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone has brushed their teeth today, mind you. Let's make sure that self-care is the first kind of care that you have, because otherwise I wouldn't have met my wonderful, handsome fiance if I wasn't taking care of myself either. Pennsylvania, Canada, Maine, let's see, New Jersey, Georgia. Hello, everyone. That's so many different places. I love that. Yes, family is always good. I miss that in Wisconsin too. I have my abuelita, I have like my aunts, my tias and my tios, and like I was up visiting with my dad before when I was incarcerated and everything. I didn't get to share any of this stuff with you guys because I was taking shrooms before. I ain't gonna lie, you know?
Thank you.
I guess the psilocybin is supposed to be beneficial for PTSD anyway. So whatever happened, and I freaked out in the jail, mind you, like, because I was still, like, coming down from whatever manic. Because when you're manic, you can create chemicals in your brain that offset and make you hyper and everything. And so I was saying some crazy stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not deny that. I said some crazy things.
Thank you.
I did some crazy things. Yes. But nothing so unruly or unorthodox or irate or, you know, irrational that it might have caused me to go to prison. You know, like some people. Unfortunately, some people. But mental health is what it is. And I try to vouch for, validate both sides. I can understand, like, even when my father had, not been educated, and that's why he had done the things he had done and was so violent. And it's just, I can understand. If you're not that educated, then you don't really know. And then don't be a hypocrite, though, excuse me. Let's see. Why do people keep saying about pooping vegan? Pooping vegan? Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. So.
Good job, Shannon.
Okay. I'm so grateful that everybody has been so nice lately. And I'm so happy that everybody is doing well, it seems. Yes, I do have a room. I live in a house now. I have a fiance. I live with him. So this is actually his house. So.
Of course it is.
Yes.
It's not y'all's, it's his.
Please don't answer those types of questions. Some things, yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I can't help but be silly sometimes. But, let's see.
What was funny?
But yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't say some things out loud anymore. People think I'm crazy enough without them editing my image and making it look even crazier than I am.
Gosh, no one has to edit.
Said I can take care of your ex. You can have your baby's dead. I wish. But not like that. I just wish you would be civil and, considerate of everyone's needs, because I'm sure hey, Angel, come on now. Angel.
Do you think about your brother when you look at the cat?
Angel! You should get onto her. Angel! To scare her away. She likes to chase Rocket down. Angel's not very social. I'll get her on film sometime doing some of her crazy stuff. She's not very social. But then when we got Rocket and she started living with Rocket, she became a little bit more, amiable, I guess, whatever you call it. But yeah, what was I gonna say?
You need to go to bed.
Oh yeah, but my son, I have no idea what's going on with him right now. He's like 2 years old now, the baby I gave birth to. Yeah, I have no idea. They put me in jail and said I was trying to kill them, the parents of the baby now. The adopted parents or whatever. The one is an officer there in Bloomington, Illinois or something. And that's all I know. But what I do know is that's not cool. Like, I was going through a lot of stuff.
You
don't just take babies from people and then you're just like, oh, I'm going to raise it as my own because she's going through something. Excuse me, I never actually heard anything. There was nothing about anything that could have been really incriminating.
You punched
I
your
have never
stomach.
Done anything in my life that has actually led to true and pure, just senseless violence.
Drugs.
What is wrong with people?
You ran off
sure,
like
I'm
the old
agitated
guy.
and irritable about things, and yes, I do talk down to people in authority. But why? They're uneducated. They're in these positions and they shouldn't be. Like the people that arrested me for no goddamn reason. Let's be honest here. Like, I suffered through things that I shouldn't have had to because they couldn't do their jobs. They couldn't investigate properly. And here I am. Anyway, long story short, Gotta cut that off. I'm in a better place.
Good job.
I'm in a much better place because at least I went
Licky.
through the things I did and I have a better outlook on life. Because I feel like
She caught
almost
that.
as if giving a piece of me to the universe gave back
fucking
even
universe,
more,
bitch.
if that makes any sense. So that's kind of why I didn't fight for the situation. I didn't take any lawyers to this, like trying to get my daughter back. I didn't try to,
Bitch, you
I didn't have
want
money.
it.
What am I supposed to do? I'm going through mental health stuff. What am I supposed to do?
honest.
I live off of disability, and everybody's like, get a job. Some of these haters and trolls. Excuse me? I can't manage a job because I talk smack to some people to their face.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard. Minutes, and let me just read some of these comments before I get off of here.
Go to sleep.
So, let's see. Do I still dance? I have no
Please.
idea
Please.
if I can even move anymore. I'm so
Try.
chunky. I don't
Please
know.
try.
I don't even think you can. Oh
Oh my gosh,
that's
can
a
you try?
bad angle.
Can you
That
please
is
try?
a bad angle.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm
please try.
chunky everywhere. So, anyway, it is what it is. But I'm looking forward to trying to lose the weight too. I'm not trying to just be comfy in my. And I actually had lost weight, but then I had to gain it because of a health issue.
Really?
And so, anyway, let me see here.
Nighty night. Good night. Say your prayers. Goodbye.
All right. Nothing else really pertaining to
Yes.
this video or anything.
Turn the lights off.
So,
Do you have a pillowcase on?
my
It doesn't
son
look
would
like
be, he was born August 30th,
You don't know how old he is?
22. So, what? Does that make him
Wow.
2 and
Just
a half years?
Just go to sleep.
No. I don't know.
Go.
2.5 years old, right? Who cares? Who cares? I care.
Who
Deep down, I
cares?
care.
No,
but I try to
get the
push
fuck
it
outta
off.
here.
That's why I say the
Just go
things
to
I
bed.
say.
Go to bed.
And people don't understand. It's like I really have a really good heart. It's just, and I'm coming from a good place. But it's
Sure, Jan.
sometimes I even disturb myself by some of the natural reactions I have. Because I have, I guess I get overstimulated or whatever.
Okay,
I have,
go to sleep.
what is that? Just overstimulated at times.
Fiance.
I think I have ADHD or something too. Also some OCD.
How does he do with you?
Okay, let's see here. Let me just, all right. It's nearly 20 minutes. I pray for the haters too. Believe me, I do. Because obviously there's
I
something
need
wrong.
prayers. Thank you.
I am not on any medications aside from medicinal marijuana, by the way. I also mentioned that in my last video.
You silly.
Another thing I wanted to touch base on, no, I haven't talked to Dr. Carroll. I have no idea what happened to him after I stopped the whole videos
Scary.
and discussing with him, but my mother was right. He fed into my mania, and he made it worse by, what's the word?
I'm trying to remember
Sort of
the
magnifying
conversation.
it. So I had, what is that? What is the word I'm thinking of?
He was weird.
Grandiose thoughts. Grandiose thoughts. Idealizations.
What?
So, but yeah. I have not spoken to that individual, and I don't know if he's still practicing or anything. I heard that he got divorced
doubt
from
it.
his wife and had to move out of his house or something like that. I don't know. That's all I know. But do I feel, my mother feels like she should have to sue him for what he had caused and forcing me to, he was actually the one that encouraged me to leave my mother's house out of nowhere. When I was going through mania, he's the one that told me, you should leave that situation regardless of it. And I said, like moving into my car. And he was like, yeah. Like he didn't even listen to me. So like, I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah. But yes.
So you're blaming it all on
Yeah.
one doctor? Are you serious right now? Can you go to sleep? Because
Don't I
need to
think
sleep.
that coming back online is probably not a good idea?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Why?
Because you can't handle it.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea?
You're a liar.
Obviously, I'm shoving things
What?
back in everybody's face,
No, you're
proving
not.
everyone wrong.
How?
Proving
With what?
that my progress
Is what?
is
Fake?
worthwhile. That I was worth something, the
You
effort
are worth something.
that was placed into me too, that I placed into myself.
But you didn't put enough
Why
in.
wouldn't I want to publicize that? Why wouldn't I want to extinguish some of the flames that were already created by the fact that these trolls and these haters had utilized my information? Now people, when they look up my name, they
Fiance.
see a bunch of hateful inaccuracies. And that's not fair to me, is it? So here I am, face to face. I'll show you every day of my life. I'll show you, prove to you. I'm not as deranged as you thought I was. And I just poop on the toilet and take video of myself. What's the shame in that? Everyone goes through things. Yes, I was naked down the street. Yes, I lit my daughter's crib on fire. Was she in it? No. Why did I do those things? Because I was pushed to my limit.
Wow.
I was on the verge of death by my own hands.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
why would I not snap so that society noticed me? So that society would care.
You try
and
to
inevitably,
keep your kids in there.
I've made it out. I mean,
So did your kids.
I've made it out of the darkness. And yeah, it's not that I'm unscathed, but I am.
Thank you for calling her out, and it wasn't even a troll.
Stronger for it. I am, I guess, let's see, resilient for it.
Oh.
So why not? And yeah, I have a lack of words right now. Yeah, I've been smoking and relaxing all day and watching movies with my fiance because it was his day off. I mean,
Who does sleep?
I have a life, and I want
have
people
a
to
life.
see, and I want people to be encouraged by it. I want people to be inspired by my story, not like necessarily me. Yeah, sure, I'm wild and crazy. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't want them to act exactly like me. I'm just giving some advice, some helpful advice that really helped me through these weird manic phases that I had when I was taking antipsychotics.
You were also
And
taking
when
mushrooms.
I was taking antidepressants. When I was on those things, I acted like a completely different person.
Yes, so did I. That's why
Angry.
I stopped.
Hateful. And when I was pregnant with that child by a man who forced himself on me,
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't in the right mental space to manage myself, my life, and my emotions. Or hormones, for that matter. So it is what it is.
Get out of here.
I'm not trying to, cover up what I did. I'm not trying to
Sounds like it.
encourage others to do what I've done. I'm not trying to dismiss what I've done. It is what it is. I admit defeat, but here I am. I'm pretty successful still. I've managed. I'm doing well enough. And I can't wait to show you guys more. This is what I've been up to. And the little things that add up to wonderful things in my eyes, because I was ripped from everything for a while. I didn't know what was going to happen, if I was going to be incarcerated for longer. And it actually, excuse me, I just burped. I feel really good now, and I'm grateful that other people see that. So, let's see here. Oh, my new hairstyle. Thank you. That's so sweet of you for noticing. I noticed that my hair is getting longer, and I've been using those roller hot air brush to just brush it out, the curls. And it's just, from this angle, you can't really appreciate it as much, I guess. But thank you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys, let me see. Yes, and it says, I hope somebody, Shannon says, I truly hope you get the psychiatric care you need. It's hard, but taking accountability is worth the discomfort. I don't need psychiatric help like that. I've realized that. Those things made me crazy. My fiance's been around me for 9 months now. I have not snapped. Sure, I argue with him a few times, here and there, not a day or anything. I get overstimulated, and then I apologize. we never argue like that. We will hardly ever. I can't say never, because there have been a few times he's upset me about things that we were miscommunicating on. But then we always talk it out. We always approach it in a therapeutic way, where I have to, sit down and break it apart, and he does the same for me. So, yeah, we're on level ground. We're doing really great, actually. I can't wait to see how this impacts us, because I feel like I warned him about the haters. I warned him about the trolls. And there was even an individual that tried to contact him when we started dating. Like, are you okay? He's not going to listen to you. He's going to listen to me. Obviously. I win. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's definitely not that uncomfortable for me talking about the fact that I needed to get away from certain medications that were making me off kilter, like throwing me off kilter, and my hormones and everything else too, and any kind of chemicals in my brain, dopamine, serotonin, what is the cortisol? Yeah, obviously. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I love everyone. Good night. I can't keep talking. Okay, have a great night. I'm sorry.
Go sleep. Shh, no, don't talk.
All right. Love you.
Bye. Get the fuck off. Okay. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. She was trying to be so calm, but oh my gosh, I loved whenever that girl called her out because she came out. Oh. You saw a different side of her. That's why she can't be on for too long.